Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? We're going to continue our theme of drawing human cartoon bodies, more specifically, drawing people who inhabited the world of Hanna-Barbera, and even more specifically, the gang from Scooby Doo. We've already drawn Shaggy and Velma. Today we're going to draw the leader of the Mystery Inc. gang, as well as the driver of the Mystery Machine, Fred, whose full name is Fred Jones. Fred is big, strong, and brave, sort of the opposite of Shaggy. I always thought Fred's body was sort of oddly built, almost as if his upper body was somehow separate or detached from his much thinner lower body and legs. Anyways, that's just me. As we did with the others, we'll draw two drawings of Fred, front-facing and profile, so you can get a good feel for what he looks like, okay? But before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. All right, so let's draw the leader of the Mystery Inc. gang, Fred Jones. We're going to draw Fred step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this drawing, Fred is 7 heads tall. In other words, however tall his head is, his entire body, in both angles, is 7 of those tall. Alright, so let's draw the roadmap for Fred from Scooby Doo. So there's our roadmap for Fred. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know where to put Fred's eyes, nose, mouth, and some of the other things. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing. So you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay, so let's rough out our 2 angles of Fred from Scooby Doo. Okay, so there are the roughed out features for Fred. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of our 2 poses of Fred Jones. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. As I often say, I want you to be present. And what I mean by that is, you don't want to just mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. As you're drawing that final line, you want to be thinking about it and how you might improve it. Stay vigilant until the very end. Okay? So let's draw in the details for the leader of the Mystery Inc. gang, Fred Jones. And that's how you do it. There you have it, the leader of the Mystery Inc. gang from Scooby Doo, Fred Jones. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Fred before, then you can't expect to have drawn him perfectly. You'll notice I don't spend time coloring Fred during this video because I want my lessons to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Fred facing forwards and in profile. And with that, you can draw him again and again, and by all means color him when you're done. I promise each time you draw him, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. So I'd love to see your drawings of Fred. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.